In QuickBooks, most of your daily work is done using forms like invoices, bills, and deposits. But sometimes, you need to move money between accounts manually, like recording yearly depreciation or fixing a miscategorized expense. That is when you use a journal entry. A quick warning: this is an advanced tool. If you aren't sure which account to debit and which to credit, check with your accountant first. Let's dive in. To get started, head up to your Master Create button in the top left corner. Look all the way over to the right under the Other column, and click on Journal Entry. Once the form opens, start at the top. Set your journal date. If you are doing end-of-month or end-of-year adjustments, make sure this date reflects the exact end of that period. QuickBooks will automatically assign a journal number, but you can change it to match your own filing system if you prefer. Now for the main grid. Every journal entry requires at least 2 lines, and the golden rule of accounting is that your total debits must always equal your total credits. Let's do a simple example. Moving a $100 charge from a general insurance expense account down into a more specific workers' compensation subaccount because it was categorized incorrectly last week. On line 1, go to the account column and choose where you want to move the money to. In this case, we'll select the workers' compensation subaccount. We will put $100 in the debits column. Skip the credits column for now, and type a quick note in the description box so you remember why you did this. On line 2, choose the account you are taking the money from, the general insurance account. QuickBooks is smart and will automatically drop $100 into the credits column for you to perfectly balance the entry. Here is a massive pro tip. Look at the far right column labeled Name. If either of the accounts you are adjusting is an accounts receivable or accounts payable account, QuickBooks requires you to put a specific customer or vendor in that box. Otherwise, it won't let you save. Before we save, look at the bottom center of your screen. You'll see an option to make recurring. If you are entering something that happens every single month, like vehicle depreciation, click this. QuickBooks will memorize the entry and post it automatically for you next month. Finally, double-check your total row at the bottom. As long as those 2 numbers match, you are good to go. Head down to the bottom right and hit Save or Save in New, and your books are instantly updated behind the scenes. If this guide helped you conquer the journal entry screen, drop a like, subscribe, and consider hitting that join button to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.